Yes, sir. You know he had to do the remix, right? Ooh, damn. Spicy tick.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game will feature a team that loves getting it done through the air. The Packers are top 10 in passing TDs, and they'll go against the Panthers, who are very aware of what they'll be dealing with. So with kickoff straight ahead, we'll check in with our broadcast team. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Larry, from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL, there's a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games. On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
This one taken from the 7th. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Get that illegal block in the back. Yes, sir. Shit, it's like I should be able to do the ref's job, huh? See if Riley's scared to get hit.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, come on, don't be scared to hit him.
Goes down. Luke Kuechly in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you.
He had to decide if he still had the ball.
Protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability. And a sack resulted.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On 4th down, Colton Schmidt to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5.
I got Riley back now. I ain't got Riley. I got Plaquemire back. I can actually throw the fucking ball.
Looking to throw.
His play action needs to be better though.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
There we go.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean that's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college.
Hacker blitz. I can't fucking talk to this.
We actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition, because you can prepare for everything. You can watch the tape and put together your game plan, but you still have to understand what they're doing in terms of what they're showing and be able to adjust accordingly, and they did exactly that.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Willie Sneak.
They're going to look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
Why would you run it backwards?
Lose 6 yards on the return. I don't think they care. They've got the football back. Carolina getting set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover? Under pressure.
Come on. Who is it?
Look at this. Way back around the 43.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Okay.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. Now a play fake here on first down.
Good fucking steal.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing...
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Come on.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it.
Let's go. Right up the fucking middle.
It's the fullback with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, nothing complicated about that. That's old school power football.
And effective. And that's the key to everything, right? Sometimes we try and do too many things. Just hand it to the big guy and let him go forward.
And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken from the 7.
Ooh,
and out of bad return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And on the ground, they go back. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but, boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
And they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. He'll look to throw. And incomplete.
Good thing he fucking dropped it.
Free and brings it down. Here's Colt.
They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And it's taken in at the 9. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2 as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43
and he
for
got
a
a
pickup
truck
of right around 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Yards there on the 1st down screen play.
For a second,
he's got his man on the crossing route.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free down for the completion.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And
I should have known when he broke out.
Here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The defense won that play so fast, and I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Back to throw here. And this one complete right side to Funchess. They get 11
Funchess
back
prone
on that one. It leads to 3rd
fucking
down.
fumbling, so I better quit juking.
Good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. They're still searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to
I thought he dropped it.
Good contain. No gain on the screen. It'll bring up 4th down.
I know you got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started in minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Tells you whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
We get a look at the Packers defense as they work their way into position. And last time out they gave up 3, but with this deficit, how important here is it to not give up any points?
And they're at a point now where they can't allow any thoughts of any points to enter their mind. They gave up 3 last time. That felt okay.
I had a ton of vision.
They can't settle for okay now. They have to stop them here. 0 points given up.
Yeah, they need to stop, get the ball back to the offense.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver.
Oh, and a big throw there. It's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes
barely turn the ball over. Give my quarterback back. Turn the ball over twice.
And heard all the other guys chirping about, I used to play quarterback in high school. I can do this. Until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's
who is that, Frazier?
A great read.
There we
picked
go.
off. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team. Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
This play action is horrible, though. Ain't nobody ever picked up.
On 1st down. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a Carolina 1st. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he this time to the tailback. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. A reminder coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before that.
Oh, are you serious?
It's intercepted. A great read, and it's
He wasn't even trying to fucking...
the football back. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. They'll set up a throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Colton Schmidt now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. Carolina getting set to take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to
Please
think
tell me that's
fucking
fucking
number 4
which was on.
You're like, oh man, I
Thank you.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn
3 picks wasn't on purpose.
They go play action here on 1st down. Caught left
Let's go.
side by Funchess.
Funchess.
Touchdown, Carolina. Devin Funchess, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space.
Why are you so fucking far? What?
Get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So
Don't have to
stay down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here comes the D swarming to the line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on third down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Their dangerous wide receiver. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. It's good, and that cuts it to 9 at 16-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by
Who the fuck is right there? Nobody.
In a big drop.
Tajay Sharp, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Should have kicked it. Damn.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
Coney Ely in on the tackle.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the...
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll give it to him right up the gut. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves.
I know how to grind out a game.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to
the
themselves,
last two games, shit even ran for 400 yards.
Carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Funchess with a catch over the middle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So deja vu all over again. Another good week, and sometimes maybe because the defense doesn't look that bad, maybe this is just good offense beating good defense in his case.
I like that because we always want to point out that there's a breakdown or someone made a mistake or there was an error. Sometimes it's exactly as you described it. Sometimes they just made better plays. And that's what he's been doing for the last 2 weeks. Someone's got to find a way to cover this guy. Otherwise, he may set some records.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I think we need to come up with a different name for this position. We keep calling it the fullback position. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback, but we know this.
Yeah, don't discredit my motherfucking fullback.
And they may not
whoa!
Away from people, but
yeah, able to shed tacklers. We saw it right there. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Yeah, fuck it out.
Here's the Panthers punter now. As he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Yes.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
2.
Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
Good fucking punt.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
Come on, I got 2 safeties last week.
And they'll go on the ground. And he close up the football near his own goal line.
Lego.
And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. The offense, they've had
Frazier
some
hit his ass so hard.
sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
from a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical. Spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. We're still in search of the 1st down after that last completion.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the
greatest corner in the game.
Defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
One of them D-Hawk trucks.
Well, no. And it'll be 1st down,
Hawk would have kept going.
And that run was what a lot of people called
our players don't do that.
Gave them good yardage, solid yardage.
It's trucking like 74, maybe.
They did it behind a two tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the two tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see two tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he slings one that's incomplete. Second down following the incompletion.
Targeted 10 times. Probably caught 4 passes.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Waiting on the block.
He's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. A good pickup there, a 22.
I'm going to quit throwing.
Even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball.
How y'all upfield?
I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
And he has not
How
been
are
able to
y'all
find the same type
upfield?
of running room this week as last. Such a great game. We met with him. He came in, had the biggest smile on his face, so we just thought that would carry over.
Sometimes you wonder if
I'm losing y'all.
on a little overconfidence. They were so good last week. He's getting extra blocking out the perimeter from the wide receivers to get him downfield. In this game, maybe he came into it with the idea that it's going to be like last week, be a piece of cake. And what they're getting from the defense isn't exactly the same. And boy, it's been tough going for him.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
They go power. This is Johnson, the fullback. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack.
Not close enough for the QB sneak.
You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Now back to throw.
Oh! No!
He lost the
Motherfucker.
The Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as
Press the wrong fucking button.
But give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play. Knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the
this
field,
is a sloppy
and he
fucking
just gave
game,
up
bro.
at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Now a handoff here to his running back. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So this is where a defense can really pin back its ears, bring it all, sell out to stop the run. This time, it'll earn them 2 points.
They definitely guessed right here. A run blitz all the way, and that's a bad feeling for a running back when he knows he's got to at least get it over the goal line. But all he sees...
Let me get that unnecessary roughness. But y'all going to call it illegal block in the back.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's
Come
going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not
DJ
take
Horn,
into
nigga,
account
you the
as much
best
ball
right
as
tackle
it
in the
does
game.
speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Fourth quarter.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. So it looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Oh, he almost intercepted it.
Needed him to keep
Forcing
going
it
back.
into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick in the game.
Fucking up.
And now 4th down.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't
I
look like
got
a
the
good play.
win.
For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
Ah! Huh?
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Packers will get the football
Did he touch it?
at their own 20-yard line.
I don't get that.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll come out throwing here. Start the drive to the sideline. And, oh, a nice catch. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. So similar to last week, same story here. The number's not good again. And, you know, occasionally I'm watching him on these routes. They've got 1, sometimes 2 guys just draped all over.
I think they've got to figure out a way to get him a little bit of distance. You know, get him some space. Because as a space player, he's as agile as your normal slot back. Just get him out there. Give him a
Somebody
chance
could
to
have grabbed that shit.
routes. He's really just a wide receiver playing tight end. Give him that opportunity. He hasn't been able to get that done in the last 2 weeks, though.
Taken in at the 22. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Legal block in the back again.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going.
Oh, shit.
But
Can't throw it high
now,
enough.
they're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Okay.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
I don't know guard, buddy.
Down, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. For 15 yards there on the catch and run. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know, the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up 1st downs and keeping the football.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the line.
I mean, shit, I understand why they're going for the blitz. They've been blitzing their ass all game.
Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit. But his
He must
teammates
have
get all
good
the dirty
defensive
work, right? They
tackles.
ran into people
I
on
don't
purpose.
check
They
the
sometimes
team.
tugged on jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. And that play finished off really, really well. Well conceived, well designed, and even better executed.
They'll set up to throw. And this one complete right side to Funchess.
That face
And
mask
he'll be
play ball.
brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. And the seemingly endless drive continues.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game. And how about that on 3rd down? So many different directions an offense can go. Throw it out wide to the receivers, get it to their speedy running back. They changed up everything and handed it to the fullback, and he surprised them all and picked up a 1st down.
They come out here in the eye. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Well, that's the big
not
drawback
explain
to
it
this
to you.
play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this
It
case,
wasn't a
he kept
fucking
it and
pitch.
absorbed it anyway.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge? Or
Damn right.
just
Riley
don't
De
like
La
them? But
Puente
the other thing
signed
that
to the
always hits
goddamn
me
Green Bay
is,
Packers
are they
instead of
worried
me.
about
That's
playoff
my bad
positioning,
blood.
right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The kickoff unit is...
My bad blood.
out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
My bad blood is because of this nigga, right? Riley De La Puente. Nigga wanted too much money.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Packers a first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
The fuck?
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. That's just why I don't play in points per reception fantasy leagues.
Is that what they call
the receiver
PPR?
still gets a point there, yeah.
Oh,
and you went that far back, no bueno.
Well, I'll tell you what. I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, You've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. So the offense has it 1st and 10. To throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he's brought down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Oh, long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
I just don't want to throw.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And that's what they do.
See this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defender's going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what,
I won regardless. Just pissed that they scored.
By the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
Yes, sir.
So for the Panthers, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Packers, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the...
About to roll. Ugh, nobody.